let's get right to it with Connor McGregor. So Connor and Dana White are going. They're going at it. Dana's not happy with Connor because he put screenshots of private conversations that they had, and now Connor says that basically that Justin didn't want to fight him earlier this year. So you are Justin's manager. You know everything that goes on with Justin. Set us straight on what happened with Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje, your client.
Okay, first of all, you know, as a man, the golden rules, if you have a private conversation with other men, you should never put this online. This is a complete, a made bitch. You understand? This is like a real life bitch. Like I've always been saying for all this year, you know, doesn't matter. I have a lot of text messages about people I don't like, but I will never put it out there because it's not even right, you know, to put it out there. It's wrong, right?
Right.
Second of all, January 2020, right? Actually, December 2019, we wanted to fight Connor. Connor said, "Oh, he's not ready yet." When he heard he want to fight in January, Justin Gaethje, it was higher ranked than Cowboy by far, and he chose to fight Cowboy instead of Justin. Justin called him out on social media. Not one time we saw Connor respond to him, right?
Right.
In May, right? In May, Khabib is my guy. When I pulled Khabib out, I said, "Hey, give it to Justin." But Justin wasn't the first choice. It was Connor. But Connor said, "I don't want to serve as, you know, as a step up, a backup," right?
Right.
And realistically, Justin wasn't the first choice if I told you it was Conor McGregor, right?
Right.
But I went in there and said, "Listen, guys, if he's not going to take it, give Justin the opportunity." They give him the opportunity. He becomes the champion, right? After Justin Gaethje has won the title, I went to Justin Gaethje. It was out the UFC, it was out Dana, it was out nobody. I went to the UFC and I told him, "Hey, I went to Justin. I said, would you like me to go back to the UFC to ask him if you want to fight with Conor before Khabib?" Because Khabib, he wasn't going to fight in November, October, whatever.
Right.
Conor said, "You know what? He turned me down 2 times. Now I'm fighting for legacy." I said, my legacy is going to rely on fighting Khabib, not fighting Conor, right? And yes, Justin Gaethje, after he became the interim champion, he felt he can make more money with Conor, of course, but he felt he need to fight the real champion, right?
Right.
And he used to fight Khabib. And all this nonsense about him wanted to fight Justin, this is full of shit. He wanted to fight Cowboy, Diego Sanchez, Matt Brown. He want to fight all this old veteran. Realistically, in their prime, they'll probably beat his ass. But in a way, to show you what kind of weak man he is, he's a liar. He's everything you don't want to be as a man. He's not a man. You know, he's not a man. He lost all the value. Guess what? The sports have moved on. The UFC have moved on. We have moved on. When a Justin Gaethje turned down probably $7-8 million payday to just for his integrity, to show, guess what? I can do it better. You know, Justin Gaethje is a fucking legend, man. And one of the things too, the stupid idiot, he doesn't know about it. Last week, Dana White called me, said, "Ali, what do you think about if Khabib win, him and Conor will do the Ultimate Fighter on ESPN?" What?
Wow.
This is breaking news.
Wow.
And I said, man, and I said, you know what? I don't know. I'll think about it. And he said, of course, vice versa. If Justin win, right? It will be Khabib versus Conor and the Ultimate Fighter coach. You know, he would have probably went to the hospital because it would have beat his ass, him and his whole team.
Wow.
Right? Or Justin Gaethje versus him, right?
Wow.
Now,
So if
what?
Justin won, Ali, would Justin then coach one team on the Ultimate Fighter, or?
Yeah, you know what? I talked with Khabib yesterday, and he said, this man is a human trash. He's like garbage. He said, when you touch shit, you smell shit. He said he doesn't earn to fight me. You understand? He doesn't earn to fight me. Listen, if Justin win whatever and he wanted the easy payday, yeah, go ahead and fight Conor if you want. But I don't know if even Conor still in a conversation because Justin said, well, I got to give him an opportunity. He didn't want to fight me, right?
Yep.
You know, in a way, I messed up what he did to Dana, you know. And anybody who do this to anybody is messed up. It's not only about him and Dana.
Yeah.
You have to be a pure rabid bitch to do that. And I think, you know, he's a bitch for sure. No respect for this guy, no love for him. He can fucking forget about you doing the Ultimate Fighter with Khabib.
So that's over, Ali. That is not happening.
It's over. And Khabib said, hey, how you guys asked me?
Right.
This guy even, he bited, like how I can even be in the same room with him.
Right.
You understand?
So that means no fight, not just Ultimate Fighter, right? No fight at all.
Yesterday, I said, Khabib turned it down. He's not going to do an Ultimate Fighter with him anymore. You understand? Hey, if you want to do the Ultimate Fighter with Kamaru Usman, he can.
Yeah.
If you want to do the Ultimate Fighter with Khamzat Chimaev, yes, he can. And if Justin chooses to, it's okay too. He can forget about Khabib. Can forget about the rematch. Done. Dead. Never. Khabib would never fight him.